storms knock out a Bay Area power station tonight. Concerns it could be a dry run for a much larger attack. A former federal official says terrorists could do serious damage to our power grid.
Yeah, he points to the attack back in April when gunmen stormed the PG&E Metcalf substation southeast of San Jose. KPIX5's Phil Mateer on the fears of a nationwide blackout.
It was like something out of a movie. Shortly before 1 in the morning on April 16th of last year, someone slipped into the PG&E substation just south of San Jose, cut the telephone lines, then snipers stationed across the highway opened up, firing over 100 rounds into the station and knocking out 17 giant transformers before slipping back into the night. Now, the former head of the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission says the attack was something much larger than just vandalism.
It was an organized, coordinated attack done in a way that was extremely well planned and executed, and that's been confirmed for me by people from the Department of Defense. And this is the most significant attack on the electric grid that's ever occurred in the United States.
If true, it is the lone crack in a wall of silence. Was it terrorism?
Well, really, that's up to the FBI to decide.
The FBI was tight-lipped, telling us that it's an ongoing investigation. But at this point, quote, based on the information we have, nothing suggests at this time that it is related to terrorism. Sources tell us that the no-terror theory is based on the idea that no one has taken credit for the attack, nor has there been much chatter about it on the internet, which usually happens with such attacks. But then, if it was a practice run, perhaps the group would just as soon stay silent.
It's more significant in the fact that if there was an organized, coordinated attack throughout the country on critical substations, it could black out the entire country.
Now, his comments were based on the sophistication of this attack. As one PG&E executive said, this wasn't a couple of guys that had too many beers and decided to go out and shoot up a substation. This was coordinated. They cut the lines. They got in. They knew what they were shooting, and they also had signals to get them out of there before the cops arrived.
And if nothing else, it points to the vulnerability of substations like this all over the country. Are they talking about how they beefed up security, done something to correct this type of thing?
Now, look, we have over 900 substations, PG&E alone, plus thousands of miles of wires out there. You've seen them along I-5 that are equally as vulnerable. But no one is even talking about security measures. When we talked to them today, they said, it's still, we're looking into it, no public comment. And they won't make a public comment. It's questionable. After so many months, somebody finally came out and said something. It's going to get interesting, I think.